Hello, everyone. Today's article is titled, Say Goodbye Maybe to Hidden Hotel Fees. It discusses a new U.S. rule requiring hotels and travel platforms to show full pricing, including resort and service fees up front. While it aims to protect consumers, not everyone believes it will work. Let's explore how transparency, accountability, and enforcement affect the travel industry. Let's pause for a moment before we move into the article. Stories like this often highlight the gap between what's promised and what's actually delivered. They make us think about trust, fairness, and how industries communicate with the public. Sometimes it's not just the price we pay, but the feeling that we've been misled that shapes our experience. This brings us to today's theme, transparency and trust in pricing. When prices aren't clear, people feel deceived, even if the service is good. Hidden charges can damage trust, reduce loyalty, and make people avoid certain brands or industries. In travel, this issue is especially sensitive. Tourists often book online, and last-minute fees can feel like traps. A few dollars might not matter, but the principle of fairness does. When companies prioritize short-term profit over transparency, they risk long-term damage. Why does price transparency matter so much in service industries like travel or hospitality? How does a lack of clear pricing affect customer trust? In service industries, pricing is part of the experience. If the cost isn't clear, even a good experience can leave a bad impression. When people feel tricked, it's not just about money, it's about being disrespected. Hidden fees damage the relationship between business and customer. It also affects how travelers make decisions. They may skip a booking just to avoid uncertainty or last-minute charges. In the article, the U.S. government aims to improve trust by requiring full price disclosure. But some experts worry it won't be enforced effectively. Ultimately, transparency isn't just fair, it's smart. It builds loyalty, reduces complaints, and helps businesses grow sustainably. Now, to understand this article better, we need to familiarize ourselves with key vocabulary. We'll go over 3 important expressions, learn their meanings, and see them in action with example sentences. Let's start with upfront. It means in advance or at the beginning, openly and clearly. In the article, the government wants hotels to list total prices up front so customers aren't surprised later. Here's an example. The rental company told us all the extra charges up front, so there were no surprises at checkout. Next, let's look at disclose. It means to reveal or make something known that was hidden or private. In the article, hotels are now required to disclose full costs, including resort fees, before a customer books. Here's an example. By law, companies must disclose any risks to investors before selling financial products. Finally, let's go over transparency. It refers to the quality of being clear, open, and honest, especially in business or government. In the article, regulators say more transparency in pricing will help protect consumers and build trust. Here's an example. Transparency in pricing means customers know exactly what they're paying for. Nothing is hidden. Now that we've explored the main themes and vocabulary, let's reinforce our understanding with a summary dictation exercise. Listen carefully and fill in the blanks. A new U.S. rule requires hotels and rentals to disclose hidden junk fees up front, promoting transparency. While it doesn't eliminate the fees, it aims to help consumers make clearer choices. Some companies are complying voluntarily, but limited government resources may weaken enforcement. Experts advise reporting unfair charges to agencies and social media. Though extra charges may remain, travelers are now better informed before booking. Let's check the answers and review what each word means. The first answer is junk fees. These are hidden or extra fees that are often not shown until the end of a purchase. The second answer is eliminate. It means to completely remove something. In this case, the rule doesn't remove the fees, just makes them visible. The third answer is complying. It means following rules or laws. Some companies are doing this even without being forced. The fourth answer is enforcement. This refers to how strongly a rule is applied or followed, often by government agencies. The fifth answer is informed. It means having the necessary knowledge to make a decision. Travelers know more before booking. Well done, everyone. Today we explored how pricing transparency affects travel, trust, and consumer rights. We also learned that clear information can help travelers make smarter choices. even if hidden fees still exist. Your next step is to reflect on this question. How does transparency improve trust between businesses and consumers? We'll explore this more in our next class. Until then, stay sharp and keep asking smart questions.